go. Show me! Oh, hi! How goes it, Hammerhead? What?
Someone said I had the best singing voice in all the docks.
Hey, I thought you'd left by now. Bit busy now, but we'll talk.
What's wrong with my thing?
How goes it, Hammerhead? Feels like only yesterday I was running around there.
Red hair is a sign of genius, you know? It's been a while. Don't tell your mom you saw me.
Round, round. What you say it? More wrong ignoring me again? Not again.
Never met a beer I didn't like. Or couldn't finish. Sister! Over here!
Yeah, got work to do. Keep running like that, you're gonna trip.
So if an Ostrom finally! An empty forge. Hold up! Am I lost? Or am I exactly where I'm meant to be? Whew, it's...
Not again. Yeah, you! Yeah, got work to do. Yeah, you!
Come on, anyone!
Yeah.
Make
Got
my
work.
day!
Missy!
What? Ignoring me again? What?
Anyone see where I put my drink? Anyone? Anyone? Oh, there it is.
You must be the fastest little ones I've ever seen.
Sister! Over here!
Yeah, got work to do.
Pretty sure it's your friend. You can't see my around.
Hey! Why are you so blurry?
Not again.
Don't you think I forgot? I never
I
forget.
am most
Oh,
certainly
hi!
so. Watch as I walk in a straightish line.
How goes it, Hammerhead?
Am I lost? Or am I
Not again.
exactly where I'm meant to be?
Don't come any closer.
And hello to you.
Must
Missy!
be someone round here worth talking to.
What? How goes it, Hammerhead? What?
Hey! I'll have you know I am
Not
the smartest
again.
man to ever stand exactly.
Ignoring me again? Not again.
They just go by in a blur, don't they? Phew, fast as lightning.
Missy!
Yeah. Got work to do.
Woohoo! Run like it's last orders at the bar. Fate has brought us together yet again.
Yeah, you! Yeah.
Red hair is
Got
a sign
work.
of genius, you know. True. Sister! Over here!
What?
I want to run too.
Ah, there you are. I happen to receive another visit from Olvin himself. He was pushy, but I stood my ground. And dare I say it? I even got my own back. Yes, I did.
I'm listening.
When I made his meal, I used 3 pinches of salt. Instead of 2.
Each journey begins with a single step, I guess. I think I have everything you asked for.
Then just as you have inspired me, let us see if I can return the favor. Time to cook.
Wow. Mildif, that was inspired.
Next time you want the best provisions, you know where to find me. And your next order of any dish will be on the house.
Thanks. And don't forget to stand up for yourself.
Funny you should say that. As it happens, I'm already cooking up my next portion of resistance. Hope to see you again.
Anyone see what?
You can have that, but only because I like the thing.
It might be a good idea to stock up on some food before I head back out.
Hey, Ray.
Change your mind about that?
Fancy a game of strike?
Don't blow your blade. Eyes up here, sister. What? Where you off to, flame hair? Can't you see the valley is shut down?
It's after me!
That bristleback's gonna run him down.
Thank the Forge you were here.
Get inside until it's safe. Javad said the bristlebacks were first spotted west of the quarry. I should see if there's anything in the back of the valley. Looks like some sort of quarry.
Hey girl, stay back. It's too dangerous.
Javad said the bristlebacks were first spotted west of the quarry. I should see if there's anything in the back of the valley. I know I'm here! And it's full of bristlebacks. Dead bristleback, waterfalls. Now check it out. Looks like it died on impact. Maybe it charged off the cliff up there. I better keep following the trail up. I'll put these in my pack. An old mine. And a lot of broken trees. It's like a stampede went through. Is this where the bristlebacks came from? But how? Unless this cave leads out of the Daunt. The old cart tracks collapsed. It looks recent. Guess I'm not going that way. This'll be in my stash when I need it. Bristlebacks. So they did come through here. Must have got them trapped. I'm gonna have to take them out before I can look around. Better take a look at where the smoke's coming from. There's a lot of smoke. It looks like the mine runs pretty far back. easier to blast it from open. And there's a note on one of the barrels. This note's addressed to Oland. Looks like this mine was supposed to be shut down. Someone must have gotten greedy. Kept blasting deeper into the mountain. I should let Javad know what I found. Start for the stash. So Olvin was secretly blasting in the mine, trying to squeeze it for all it's worth. Until Bristleback stampeded through. Maybe the explosions blew a way open? But from where?
In the west, our prayers will be answered. We must be patient, vigilant. Stay back! You'll get killed! Get out of there!
Steady my breath. Think about what's next.
Savior, what news do you bring?
Picked up the Bristleback trail by the quarry. Looks like they stampeded out of a mine at the back of the valley.
The mine? How could a herd of bristlebacks come from there?
I'm not sure, but Ulvin's workers were using explosives to tap the tunnels inside.
For the love of Dawn, I told him it wasn't worth the risk. Those tunnels, they run for miles underground, even beyond the Daunt. No, you don't think...
That Ulvin's blasting opened up a passage from the other side?
Perhaps. Yes, perhaps. If this is true, we need confirmation. An inquiry. So thorough, so irrefutable, endorsed by the Savior.
All right, I'll keep looking. I need to go.
Of course.
If I'm gonna find out where the Bristlebucks came from, I need to have further rest. Any other reason to get the embassy going?
Going on your travels.
Is that a tripwire? Whole area's right. Where are you off to?
Make it worth your while if you kill me.
That's always something.
Hold tight! I'll see what I can do!
Try luring them into the tripwire.
Round up now.
What do you think the tripwires are for?
That's the last one.
What a day.
I'll pick these up.
Thank the Forge you showed up.
Tripwire's handy, but machine hunting's a youngin's game. Come on over. Let me give thanks proper like.
From my stash when I need it.
Hey, Red! Spare a moment, will ya? Would have been stranded for who knows how long with these scroungers around.
I see you're a practiced hunter. Took you less time to kill those scroungers than vanguards to kill one bristleback.
So the vanguards came through here?
Yeah, just a bit ago. Took down that bristleback, headed south. But then those scroungers showed up to carve the carcass, as they do. Then another bristleback ran through. I'm telling you, it's crazy around here.
So the vanguard went south?
Probably. This whole valley is swarming with them. The vanguard seemed dead set on getting rid of them.
I see.
Hold on there, Red. If you're gonna go chasing across the Daunt, you're gonna want a tripcaster. Not just any tripcaster. One of my make. Free of charge.
Workmanship looks solid enough.
Yep. Been tweaking the design since I left Chain Scrape. More room to tinker out here and less chance of, well, accidents.
Did something happen in Chain Scrape?
Well, like someone.
Let me guess. Ulvund.
Back when I had a place in town, he took a real interest in my wares. Kept pressing for the Ulvund discount. I said no. He didn't like that so much. I can't prove it, but that Jeff bucket set my workshop on fire. Felt it best to put some distance between us after that.
Cable car operator told me the bristlebacks just appeared yesterday. Do you know anything about them?
How is old Karn? Back in the day, me and him got into all sorts of trouble. There was this one time that...
Anything about the bristlebacks?
No. Karn said true. Just showed up and ran amok. Lucky for me, I've got you and the Vanguard swooping in time to save my backside.
I should get going. Thanks for the tripcaster.
While you're blasting bristlebacks, I think I'll head down to the hunting grounds. Did you know they have a tripcaster trial? Come by later if you want to try it out.
Maybe. After I get things under control. So Aaron headed south. Should be able to pick up his tracks with my focus. First tracks headed up the hill. The errands? My focus can help me follow them. I wonder if my focus can show me anything. Let's see where this leads. Sounds like someone's putting up a fight. I can grab this from my stash later.
Another one down! Now this is what I was forced for. No ledgers to fill. No boring mid-afternoon patrols. Just a hammer. Just the fight. Aloy?
Errand! Stay where you are. I'll handle the rest. Those bristlebags have acid canisters on their backs. It should trigger a chain reaction if I hit them with acid arrows. Fire won't work there. Bristlebacks have acid canisters on their backs. It should trigger a chain reaction if I hit them with acid arrows.
Crap, Aloy. Like hammered him. Smash him. Oh, that one hurt. Oh, that one hurt. You might have to meet me halfway. Ah!
Find this in my stash later.
Caught me at my best, as usual.
Well, you did the hard part. I just took care of the stragglers. How bad is it?
Who needs ribs, huh? Oh, I'm good. I'm good. Huh. Okay, well, I know you didn't come all the way to the Daunt just to watch me get wrecked. So what's the story?
I need the embassy to happen, so I can head west. Erend, what I did at the Spire, what we did, it didn't end the threat. It just slowed it down. There's still more.
Really? Well, that's great. I mean, yeah, not the threat's not over part. That's not so great. But hey, whatever you're up against, your spear, my hammer, just like old times.
Erend, I need the embassy now. I can't wait for you to heal.
Couple of days rest, if that.
Actually, even if you weren't hurt, what I have to do, it's better if I do it alone.
Alone? Now that figures.
Erend! I hate to interrupt the romance, but I'm pretty banged up here.
Don't blow your blaze, I'm coming. Oh, this just keeps getting better. Huh. Listen, I'll go to Barren Light, get patched up. If you want this embassy to happen, we're gonna need this sun priest, Studius Wadis.
Oh, I know him. I'll clear the Valley of Bristlebacks, then send Wadis to Barren Light. I'll catch up with you there.
Well, I guess that's sort of like a goodbye.
I'm sorry?
You? Sorry? Ugh. Yeah, that'd be a first.
Where is this coming from?
Hey, just, forget it, yeah? Oh, it's nothing.
It sounds like something.
All right, fine. Now, after the battle at the Spire, you took off, you left without so much as a handshake. I mean, people like me, we fought and bled at your side, Aloy. You just disappear? What kind of person does that?
Aaron, look. I'm sorry it wasn't easy for you when I left. And I know it's not easy now, but what I've been doing... Life on Earth is in danger, and only I can save it.
Your life on Earth?
Yeah. Everything dies unless I succeed.
Well, then let me help. Oh.
You can't. There's no machine to fight, no bad guy to kill. What I've got to do, I can't even explain it. Not even to people I care about.
Oh, so much for being useful. Okay.
Aaron! By the forge.
I guess that's my cue.
Maybe I should go with you to Barren Light.
No, hey, you're needed elsewhere. Obviously. We'll make it without you.
That doesn't sound good.
You'll have to handle that one on your own. We'll only slow you down.
Looks like the Osram decided to put up a fight. I can't even... One less machine.
So that could have brought friends.
Incoming. Another one down. One less machine. Another one down. There. Quarry's safe.
Stranger, come on over here. We gotta talk. Over here, girl. I want to thank you. I don't know what Honora's doing out here, but consider yourself owed. We tried to hold off and wait for the Vanguard, but one of them bristlebacks charged us. Next thing you know was a full-fledged fracas.
Is everyone okay?
We lost some good people, but we would have lost the whole quarry without you.
Well, at least it's quiet now.
Your ears ought to be ringing with a quarry at work, but Chain Scrape's whistle ain't blowing, so we're stuck picking up the pieces.
You need the whistle to get back to work?
Me and my crew were just little cogs out here. Can't lift a hammer till Olin blows that thing. Because if we work without his say-so, he'll ban us. And my people have been through enough.
Olin holds that much power?
He's got the money and connections to snuff our fires for good. Almost feels like we stood a better chance with the bristlebacks.
What are you and your crew working on?
We're supposed to be working Olvin's claim, digging out stone to show our barren life. But the work stoppage and the bristlebacks cut us short. Never seen those blasted things in a dump before. Where in Forge Fire did they come from?
I'm not sure. At least not yet. I need to get going. Stay safe.
Thanks to you, that might actually be possible today.
I think I've cleared out most of the bristlebacks. Chain Scrape can get back to work now. I'll go give Olvent the good news. Hori's too. Then maybe this embassy can finally happen. full. I can get it from my stash later. Time to get Ulvin to blow the whistle, then what east to Barren Light.
I'm still waiting for you to finish that.
One drink for me, and one drink
Eyes up
for other
here,
me.
brother.
I can use your insights later on. Boredom.
Ignoring me.
Still here, I see.
I cleared out all... Now that you've...
Oh, there. Not so I'll have to send someone out to confirm that shouldn't take more than a...
No.
These are innocent
Either you do it now...
Ah, I knew you could do it! You.
What?
Sound the whistle. Chain Scrape is open for business!
Yay.
And Ulvin has agreed to personally pay every worker their lost wages.
Yeah!
That's more like it.
Yeah! Woo!
Ha
Yeah! Yeah!
Don't you have an embassy to get to?
Yeah, I guess I do. Well, the chain scrape's back to work. Merchants should be open to trade. I should see if they have anything useful before I send Wadis off to Barren Light.
Must be someone round here worth talking about.
Time that whistle blew.
Ulvin must be. Walk it up.
When do you think you could fix this?
Outfits.
Armor. Shop just opened up, and I've got a backlog of orders, so brought out only the good stuff for you, Red. Seeing as you got that whistle blowing.
Hey, I've been waiting to get my lucky hammer fixed for days.
You haven't done anything useful like getting rid of any bristlebacks, though, have you? Take your time. I promise you won't be disappointed.
Come back anytime.
Now can I get this fixed?
I can fix your tools. Afraid there's no fixing you.
Run your little hearts out, you hear?
You just gonna stand there?
Armor is my trade.
The way to Barren Light is clear. Get moving.
You're not errant vanguardsman. I will move only when the captain
When
says...
I've cleared out all the bristlebacks, which I have. Captain's orders.
So they're okay?
Banged up, but breathing. And waiting up ahead for you.
But I was supposed to have 3 escorts.
I'm off to Barren Light, buddies. Like Aloy said, captain's orders. You can stay here.
Abandoned to the riffraff? I think not.
Guess you're coming with me then. See you there, Aloy.
Well, now that that's done, the embassy can finally get underway. If I can get through it, I'll be able to track down Silence. Hades. Maybe even a Gaia backup. Guess I could head straight for Barren Light. Or poke around the Daunt some more first. And maybe take Petra up on that drink.
Stealth, power, and protection.
I'm sorry, I'll be... Okay, I'm not saying it's a bad idea. I'm saying it's overkill.
It's a weapon! Kill is the point.
Not if it blows the user's arm off! Oh, just stop talking.
Where were we? So, you... Ooh, you look like someone who's always searching for a new weapon.
Actually,
Could you just not? I am with a customer.
I'm not a customer.
I got it! Triple the powder. It'll blow a Strider sky high. Ba-boom. One-shot kill. Guaranteed.
Maybe I am.
Then you are in the right place at the right time, Red. How would you like to be the proud owner of the world's first machine-enhanced,
Explosive, done in one, machine wrecking,
yet perfectly safe, javelin thrower?
Are you two from around here?
Nah, the claim. Dad sent us out west in search of some unknown opportunity. Said we'll know it when we see it.
Sounds like you had other ideas.
Let's just say that opening another trading post for my parents isn't how I want to make my mark in this world. I imagine traveling alone must be nice.
So she's your partner?
My apprentice and my sister. She's why we're out here. There was an incident. Another incident.
Involving explosives?
Ba-boom!
And Dad's precious homebrew. He shipped us out the next day.
Huh. Tell me more about this weapon of yours.
Saw a scroll when I was a kid by some Karja scholar who wandered out west. Had a scary drawing of a Tenakth warrior hunting with a kind of javelin thrower. Effective? Yes. Basic? Undoubtedly. But coming out here made me remember it, and I'm on the brink of vastly improving the tool's archaic design.
Whereas I will perfect it.
I can use machine parts to enhance the user's throw, increase the projectile's velocity. Well, Boomer here is adamant that enhancing the projectile is better. Namely with explosive tips.
Boomsticks.
Why not both?
That could work. There's one small snag. I need the parts to make the first working model.
Well, for starters, I'll need charger horns. Intact.
Yeah, that. Otherwise they broke. But the real innovation, keep it to yourself, is a fang horn rib.
There's a mean one east of here. Blow it sky high.
Boomer! You get him for me. It's yours. My treat.
You have a deal.
Hello to you too.
ignoring me again? Finally gonna put your muscle where your mouth is? What? I wasn't paying attention.
Up for some training? I set up something new while you were gone.
As long as I keep drinking, I don't get a headache. How are you feeling, buddy?
How goes it, Hammer?
You've got good stories to tell.
If you keep repeating the same attacks, your enemy will dodge them. Vary your attacks and combinations. Make yourself less predictable. Close attention to your opponent's stance. Read their intentions. Choose your attacks to break their defense.
How goes it, Hammerhead?
I am certainly so.
You think your spear can deal with that armor? Use attacks to energize your spear. Then hit your opponent with a heavy or power attack to blast the armor off.
I would salute you.
Not again. How goes it, Hammer?
Aren't we sight for sore?
Anyone's I put my drink. Anyone.
Almost ready to go.
Okay, just try again.
What happened to that hammer you lost? Don't you have somewhere?
Energy doesn't last forever. Shoot the glowing part of your opponent before the energy fades. That spear can give you the edge in battle. Keep energizing it, and then your enemies. Triggering those energy blasts should help you vanquish your opponents. So. Good series of attacks. Good. You fight well.
I never forget.
I think I've had a drink. Is that a murder?
Impressive attack.
How goes it, Hammerhead?
Yield! I yield. Well fought, friend. Well fought.
Are you okay?
Yeah. Ooh. Serves me right for thinking I could go up against the savior of Meridian. Here, have this. A little something for the new champion.
Thank you, Hodurk.
Don't be a stranger now. Come back whenever you'd like to spar again.
Okay, that's all for now, I think.
And good luck out there. There she is, the reigning champion. You back for some training?
I should go.
Oh.
Another!
Aloy! Change your mind about that come for that beer after all, eh? Here, sit down. Get a pint in her hand. Wasn't expecting you to swing by.
Since when do I do what's expected?
Ha! There's that spark. Fire and spit.
Fire and spit.
That's a blast from the bellows. Won't fix the forge, but at least I can forget about my troubles for a while.
Like what?
Well, things aren't as bad since you got this place running again. But we still got Olvin grating the gears about his concession decree. If you don't put that down, I'll come over there and show you how that game ends. Anyway, right now, I'm just worried about those refugees out from Sunfall. To come all this way enduring Forge knows what.
Yeah, I saw. They won't let anyone up the old trailhead southwest of here.
And therein lies the problem. A Stormbird crashed up on the cliffs last week, and Talon Cleanbrokers had his eye on the salvage ever since. But the refugees have barred entrance. Mustn't interrupt their sun-scorched ritual. Something about finding a twilight path.
Huh. Never heard them talk about that before.
Yeah, well, these particular Shadow Karja are an odd bunch. But overall, they're peaceful folk. Not that it matters to Talon. He'll crack some heads to get to that salvage. Maybe you could swing by. Convince him to set up camp somewhere else?
So the bristlebacks in the Daunt.
You're a pig. Blasted things, those bristlebacks. They just showed up one day, rampaging around the valley like they exploded out of a forge. Lost some good people. But bless the bellows, you cleared them out and got this place working again. That put a dent in Olvin's plans. Now, if only there were some way to smash them all together and run them out of town.
But how could bristlebacks in the Daunt help Olvind?
2 words. Concession decree. Since no one knows where the bristlebacks came from, Olvind has taken to blaming the Karja for him. He's hoping to dig up enough old resentments to get a strike going until the concession's signed. This is just his latest attempt. He's been trying to rile up the workers since the day he rolled into town.
About that, I think the bristlebacks came out of Olvin's old mine.
Now there's a spark that could light a fire. Can you prove it?
I'm working on it.
By the forge. Grab my ear if you nail it down.
I thought you'd be back in Freeheap.
Well, after the big battle at Meridian, I went back. But realized it was running smooth. Didn't need me. Heard about the rebuilding out at Barren Light. Figured they could use another hammer. Been scraping by ever since.
You could always leave.
And go back east? Nah. I ain't one to leave a lit forge. Besides, someone's gotta be a squeaky wheel for the workers around here.
What else can you tell me about the Shadow Carja refugees?
Well, they don't call themselves Shadow Carja for one. At least, not anymore. They're some other brand of sun-crazed. But whatever side of the sun they're on, they're peaceful through and through. Don't seem to want for nothing except a place to live, pray, and just enough food to keep from starving.
So they're just camped outside by a trail, blocking entry to a wrecked Stormbird, waiting for... what, exactly?
Don't rightly know, but I'll tell you this. Should they ever wise up and salvage it, a Stormbird heart is worth a lot. And if they get there first, then by Ostrom law, it's theirs. Not that Tolan Cleanbrokers ever lost sleep over any law-breaking.
Who is this Tolland Cleanbroker?
Just some chuff-huffing pondsman. Got a shop here in town. Lived in Chainscrape since there was a Chainscrape. He and Ulvin go back a ways. Like a pair of coals and a campfire, those two.
So Tolland works for Ulvin?
Ha! Ulvin might think so, but Tolland scrapes up his own scams. And he ain't the type to let a few refugees get between him and Stormbird salvage.
So about Ulvin.
Around here?
How'd he end up in charge?
He got here early, like a squirrel smelling a fat nut. He knew rebuilding Barren Light would need stone and timber. So he jangled purses all over Mainspring, getting investors to front claims on anything in the Daunt that might be worth a damn. Thing is, all the bankers back home know that this is Carja land, and the Sun King can revoke those claims at any time. That's why he's desperate for the magistrate to sign off on a concession decree.
This concession decree, what is it exactly? And how would it help Ulvin?
It's pig diddle, that's what.
A writ that would put all Osram claims in the Daunt under Osram law, even though they're on Carja land. It would mean that any existing ore, stone, and timber claims couldn't be revoked by the Carja. No more risk, no more hesitation for investors back in the claim to pour in the shards and expand their business. And since Ulvin has a stake in all those claims, it would make him richer than a scrapper in a junk heap. Not to mention Chainscrape would become an Osram municipality, so he could buy enough votes to call himself an elderman. He's a sly old badger, I'll give him that. Figures if he keeps up the pressure, eventually the magistrate will sign.
Well, if I'm up that way, I'll talk to the refugees. Try to convince them to move.
Much appreciated. They have it rough. Don't need Tolland making it rougher.
No one wants to play strike.
Here in Chainscrape.
No?
I could have a word with him first.
Oh, hammer me rot.
Something wrong with your knee? Walked past Thurless' old shop and tripped over one of his stupid wires. Lucky it didn't go boom. Well, I hope a bristleback tripped him up. True. Oh yeah, sure. Get around it. I'll, here, watch you limp with it. Your compassion warms my forge. You know what we need? Proper survey of the valley. Keep laughing about it. We already got maps. If you call a few squiggles on a piece of paper a map, sure.
Okay, shoot. What's this proper survey?
Oh no. Something that marks the highs and lows, peaks and pits, places we've mined.
Right. Pinpoint new places we've yet to tap. You might be onto something.
Something wrong with your knee? Walked past Thurless' old shop and tripped over one of his stupid wires. Lucky it didn't go boom. Well, I hope a bristleback tripped him up. True.
Oh yeah, sure. Get around him. I'll, here watch you win.
Your compassion warms my forge.
Shards. Why else would one leave the glory of Mainsville?
Boredom. Nothing interesting happens in the claim.
Claim is known. That's why we travel as far into the unknowns, or if we take us.
Better than sticking around a bunch of Elder with lots of spark to build better.
Here I shall forge my temperature to find out if the claim to nuke something.
Don't let Petra hear you say that, or she'll hammer your head out of your behind, friend.
3 months.
Almost 4. Last time I was back, he'd already started walking, and I missed it.
That's right. This one is first.
You ever wonder if this is worth it? Missing these moments over a few shards?
Those few shards are gonna buy a better future.
You know what we need? Proper survey of the valley.
Laughing about it. We already got maps.
If you call a few squiggles on a piece of paper a map, sure.
Okay, shoot. What's this proper survey?
I don't know. Something that marks the highs and lows, peaks and pits, places we find.
Huh. That could help pinpoint new places we've yet to tap. You might be onto something. Something wrong with your knee?
Walked past Thurless' old shop and tripped over one of his stupid wires.
Lucky it didn't go boom.
Well, I hope a bristleback tripped him up. True.
Oh yeah, sure. Get around him. I'll, here watch you win.
Your compassion warms my forge.
Shards. Why else would one leave the glory of Mainsville?
Boredom. Nothing interesting happens in the claim anymore.
Claim is known. That's why we travel as far into the unknowns, or if we take us.
Better than sticking around a bunch of Elder with lots of spark to build better.
Here I shall forge my temperature behind out of the claim to nuke sometimes.
Don't let Petra hear you say that, or she'll hammer your head out of your behind, friend. You know what we need? Proper survey of the valley.
Keep laughing about it. We already got maps.
If you call a few squiggles on a piece of paper a map, sure.
Okay, shoot. What's this proper survey?
I don't know. Something that marks the highs and lows, peaks and pits, places we find.
Huh. That could pinpoint new places we've yet to tap. You might be onto something. Shards. Why else would one leave the glory of Mainsville?
Boredom. Nothing interesting happens in the claim anymore.
Claim is known. That's why we travel as far into the unknowns, or if we take us.
Better than sticking around a bunch of elders with lots of spark that felt better. Don't let Petra hear you say that, or she'll hammer your head out of your behind, friend. Months. You? Almost 4. Last time I was back, he'd already started walking, and I missed him. It's my daughter's birthday. You ever wonder if this is worth it? Missing these moments over a few shards? A few shards are gonna back up.
It's you. The machine hunter that bailed out the Karja.
Never heard it put that way before.
What do you want?
Heard you've been hassling refugees up by the cliffs.
Yeah, well, you heard wrong. There's salvage up there. A Stormbird. Nailed him myself with a harpoon here in town. Not an easy shot if I do say so myself. It clipped its wing. And it crashed into the old tower up there. Killed it quick. Yeah, so if anyone's hassling anyone, it's the Shadow Karja filth that's blocking the way up to my claim.
And you're ready to crack some skulls to get to it?
No need. It's a raggedy bunch. Probably all starved before I have to lift a finger.
We'll see about that.
Oh yeah, we will, won't we? Now, shop's closed to Karja lovers. On your blasted way.
That's it. What did I do?
I could get around faster if I find a charger to override.
That's not. Barren Light. Last part of the Sundom before the Forbidden West. A Karja horn. Maybe that means the embassy starting soon.
Hey, what happened here?
What do you care?
Don't you?
As it happens? No. You know, I was already having a crappy day, and now these two idiots picked my shift to climb the damn mountain. Wouldn't be so bad if this one weren't so heavy.
Wait, 2 idiots?
Did I stutter? Yeah, 2. I heard another one shouting up top. Sounds like they got caught between sharp claws and a sharper fall.
Someone's in trouble. Aren't you gonna do something?
Self-inflicted. And I got my hands full with this one.
You're seriously not going to help?
You seriously are?
Someone's in trouble at the top of the cliff. I better get to climbing. All right, I should find whoever's in charge here. Might be worth taking a look around, too.
Savior, tell me, are you seeking passage into no man's land by any chance?
Maybe. Why do you ask?
Well, to hammer it plain, there's treasure out west. Unclaimed scrap and ancient metal. And I've got a sturdy band of salvagers that knows the lay of the land.
You're not afraid of the Tenakth?
Terrified. But I carry out most of my business in no man's land. Neutral territory and all that. Barren Light is our port of entry. When its doors aren't closed for an embassy. I was hoping your arrival meant they might be opening soon. I've got a business to run, after all.
I want that embassy to happen as much as you do. Believe me, I'm working on it.
Good to know. And keep us in mind. If you do manage to open the way, our main camp will be just past Barren Light. We'll buy any scrap you've got on you. And if you're looking for machine parts, we've got the best in the West. Guaranteed.
All right. Maybe later then.
If you could get those blasted gates open.
Guess I'm not the only one who wants to get those gates open.
You lost something?
There's Errand. It looks like he's had a few.
How goes it, Hammerhead?